Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and good arm strength.
Alex Smith.
Malik Smith is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Garcia gloves it on to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, number 10.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. 1 left. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Greg Garcia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. For Fowler, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And he is in there. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, they need Matt Carpenter to get back on track. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
And this is taken for the out.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming, here it is. 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books. Striding into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit sharply on the ground, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Yeah, for Morrison, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Now another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fowler comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. You're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
From the stretch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Grichuk coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a circle change just above the letters, and he's behind there 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
For one to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Colton Wong. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Number 16,
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Smith will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Here's Matt Adams now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Third inning, no score to this point. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back to back. Digging in now, Carson Kelly. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carson Kelly.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit on the ground to short. A quick out number 1. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Ronaldo Lopes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Dexter Fowler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Down in order go. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Dickerson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Logan Morrison.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
The batter, number
Stepping
13,
in and ready for another
second
shot,
baseman,
Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing. And
here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
that's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no. Now at the
Leading off
plate,
in the Cardinal 4th, third baseman, Greg Garcia.
into the windup and the pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Duffy is right there. No problem here. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman.
So striding in, Matt Carpenter hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Standing in, Aledmys Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Archer gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals through 4. Stepping into the box, David Lustig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lustig.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Malik Smith is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pitch outside, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice...
3-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Kevin Kiermaier
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit,
and hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Lopes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Tampa. Halfway home, still no score. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Colton Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner towards center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
The throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Matt Adams will be next. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Adams.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Popped high in the air. Ramos has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Corey Dickerson.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman Logan.
Ready for
Morrison.
Another shot now. Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lopes going back on it. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Duffy.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller.
13.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brad Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Kelly is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Miller is retired, 2 down now.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in to try it again.
Ramos.
Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Into the box now, David Lustig. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Now batting, left fielder
Malik Smith the next to hit. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-1 count, and the pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. Now both runners on the move. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Smith will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Greg Garcia. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit in the air out to left field. Grichuk moves over. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 3.
Ready once again,
Longoria.
Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck
Now
out
pitching
once.
for the Cardinals,
Trevor Rosenthal
number 44.
comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Throw won't get him.
First baseman, number 7, Logan Morrison.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Morrison. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Aledmus Diaz.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton
Wong will stand in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Archer gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Randall Grichuk stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Matt Duffy.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brad Miller is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Wilson Ramos stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that?
In now, David Lustig, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to 2nd and 3rd now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Malik Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You're already down a couple runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand of... Digging in once again, Matt Adams. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Eric Young Jr.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-0 pitch on the way to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Young is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ronaldo Lopes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Hit on the ground out to short. The tag gets 1. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And now he'll go back to second another time here, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So stepping in, Greg Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Cards forced to settle for one. Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Slow bouncer to the right side, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia in foul ground, and oh, he can't rein it in. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Too high.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The right fielder, number 10.
Now at the plate,
Dickerson.
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. Boy, check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Rays. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
For the Cardinals, first baseman, number 13.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Longoria charging this one.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a fastball just a bit up. Here's Archer on 1 and 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Dickerson is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Colton Wong. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. One strike now from Archer. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on. And the
Now
Your
the Rays
attention,
manager is
please.
going to take that
Now
slow.
pitching for the Rays,
Alex
number
Colomé
37,
takes over on the mound now
Alex
as he'll try to get the
Colomé.
final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Runners off for second. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score.